As she ventured deeper into the dark forest, the light from which she came grew dimmer, and the sense of mystery and strange noises intensified. The plants above her seemed less and less friendly, almost as if they were staring down at her in contempt. Looking ahead as she slowly moved her aching body, she noticed a small, dark shrine or altar made of stone, with smaller stones arranged in circles around it. Small wooden sticks with tinder meant for burning rested on top. She remembered hearing about places like this from her uncle. Used to commune with the spirits and guide your way, he had told her. People in need would sometimes find these shrines and seek guidance from the shamanistic forces that occupied the land. Pondering this for a moment, she decided to give it a try. Gretha planted her feet in front of the altar and knelt, resting her legs beneath her. Grabbing one of the sticks on top along with some rocks, she lit a small fire. Once the flame was going, she placed it gently in front of her, closed her eyes, inhaling some of the smoke. It was then that a dark vision came to her. The forest and village where she grew up were destroyed, darkened, scorched, and laid in ruins. Before her stood a warped image of her uncle, as if corrupted by evil forces. He spoke, his voice twisted. "Turn back. Reclaim the land from which you came." When she opened her eyes slowly, she was lying on the jungle bed. The shrine had disappeared, replaced by a blue lake surrounded by fireflies and colorful plants that seemed to illuminate the area. It was night, and the moon shone a magical glow upon this little oasis, different from the rest of the jungle. She felt safe but was shocked by the sudden change in her surroundings. Sitting up, she realized the pain from her wounds was gone. Across from her, a small creature was watching, peeking its dark little eyes out from behind a tree. It let out a sound, cooing twice before revealing more of itself. The creature seemed otherworldly, a mushroom with eyes, a face, and small limbs. Friendly in its appearance and small in stature, it began to inch closer. As it did, more of them started to appear from different spots around her, waving their small arms and dipping their mushroom heads toward the ground. Now standing in a half-moon shape before her, over 40 of these little mushroom beings chanted and celebrated her. She was in awe. Never in her life had she seen anything like this. Was she dreaming? Another vision, perhaps? At first, she just stared at them, completely taken aback by the situation in front of her, unsure of what to do or think. Eventually, she reached her hand toward them with an open palm. This seemed to excite the creatures. Some of them jumped with glee, and one touched her hand with both of its small arms, soon followed by others. Some cooed at her with small, gentle noises, while others just stared at her with open mouths. The magical moment was abruptly interrupted by a sound in the distance, a scream.